everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Prisoners of Ghostland. Right? Another Nicolas Cage movie. So I, of course, am going to watch it. Even though it's 4.3 on IMDb, 4,643 people rated it so far. So pretty solid 4.3. But, you know, it's about, and I'm sure Nick Cage, who happens to have to fight off evil spirits to find an abducted girl. I don't know more about it than that. He's in it. Sofia Boutella is in it. I think that's what you say her name is. And it's an hour and 42 minutes long. So I'm excited. I'll watch any Nicolas Cage movie, and you never know. You might get Pig. You never know. So, but we'll see. I'm gonna get into it here. And if you're like, "What is Pig?" Well, now you got to go back and watch my review on that. That was a pretty good one. Alright, hopefully this is another gem in the rough. Diamond in the rough. Another uncovered gem. You know, you use your analogy or simile, whatever you want to do. Alright, I'll get into it and stop talking here. Find out what it's about, give you a better idea, let you know what I think. Stick around. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Prisoners of the Ghost Town. Or Ghostland, right? Prisoners of the Ghostland. Yes, sorry. Such a memorable title and I forgot it. Anyway, this one is as bad as they say, at least in my opinion. Now, normally in these cases, when I watch a Nicolas Cage movie and it doesn't jive with me, I don't like it, normally it's him. In this one, it's not him. You know, he's him saying, you know, outlaw kind of, you know, bad guy, tough guy, you know, Terminator type thing. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some poor dialogue he has to deal with, but, you know, that's him. That's not him. That's what they gave him, and, you know, there's not a lot of dialogue in this one, you know, but what there is, it's iffy. And Sofia Boutella is, I think, the way you say her name. I think I said it wrong before. But she's the one who he has to go rescue. So he's an outlaw. He's done some crime. He's in a prison in, I think, in Tokyo, or I don't know, maybe Japan or something like that. I forget. You know, and the governor of the town, who's, you know, a bad guy himself, says, "Hey, I'll let you out, and you go rescue my granddaughter and bring her home." And it gets weird from that moment on. I mean, I won't go into great detail in case you do want to watch it, because it was interesting just to see. But basically, he's given a suit so that he can't, you know, do anything wrong, or the suit will blow up. And I'm going to leave it at that. If you go watch this movie, you'll see. Because that part's kind of entertaining in a funny way. And I do think that this was meant to be some dark humor in it. You know, and you know, anyway, so you'll see that. And then right from there, it's like, wow, okay, a little ridiculous. And, you know, and it evolves. So he's got to go into this Ghostland and capture her. And I won't go into any more detail of the characters that he runs into and what happens. It got to a point, though, to be honest with you, where I was looking at my phone. And I hate when I do that, but I was. And now I rewound it a couple times to see what I missed. Realized I wasn't missing anything, and I stopped rewinding it. So, but it didn't, you know, it wasn't like, man, I would have watched this now when you see the end of it, but it just wasn't for me. You know, and maybe it's for others. Even the fight scenes, like the action scenes, were just, I mean, sure they're choreographed, but you could see it almost, and like they're so, you know, like you're so unbelievable, of course, but they don't, you know, they don't make it look supernatural in a sense. It looks like it's, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like normally you see, oh, that's an unbelievable fight scene. How does a guy take out 15 other guys with guns, right? And they do all this crazy stuff. And but when, you know, it's unbelievable to think it, but when you watch it, it's like, okay, you know what I mean, that was kind of neat. In this sense, it was kind of like, no, that I don't get it. Like, that shouldn't have happened, kind of thing. I don't know how you'll know what I mean when you see it, and you probably know what I'm saying. I'm just not saying it right, hopefully. So that, and then like even like the blood splats, you know, were off. You know what I mean? Like it's just so a lot wrong with this. I don't think Nicolas Cage didn't bring the movie down. I think he did a good job with what he got, and I think the guy will take anything. So if you have a good script out there, and you have a character that fits Nicolas Cage's MO, give him a call. I think he'll do it. And he'll make it better, you know? He'll make it better. I mean, I couldn't imagine somebody else doing this, and, you know, so. Sofia didn't have a lot of lines in it. She had a couple, but not a lot. And that's it. That's all I got for you. Watch at your own risk. I know if you're like me and you got to watch every Bruce Willis and Nicolas Cage movie, you're going to watch it. But if you're thinking maybe not, I'm not looking for that, you know, like that ribbon or whatever to do that accomplishment to watch all those movies. You'll probably want to skip this one. My thoughts. Anyway, if you liked it, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You know, if not, that's okay. Hopefully I helped you out. And if I have, of course, subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Me, I know, I forgot, people are asking me to do this. Yes, I'm going with a 4 on this one. A 4. So, there you go. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.